What makes this discourse so stupid is that every streamer who's giving an honest reaction is going to agree with you. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. And the streamers who don't will do it to be like, look, I'm so different. Like they know almost every single streamer that streams for a long period of time knows how much your fucking social battery runs out because you're basically delivering a fucking presentation. Anyway, I just wanted to ask how you're doing. I hope the Twitter drama isn't letting you down. We love you so much. You do great work, and I'm sorry for what happened. It's fine. It happens every fucking week or so, and then it falls apart. Like, people don't have the same... I don't think, like, there's the same cultural cachet that, like, drama once used to have. Doors open. Stick and poke tattoos hurt, but not that badly. Do it. I have a couple of tattoos, literally threw up for the first time. Tattoos change body chemistry, just so you know. Wait, really? I didn't even know what happened. Yeah, what happened is, like, I was in the morning yesterday, before I even blasted off, I was talking about how, like, I talked about how, like, my social battery runs out when my social battery runs out when I do, like, 9-hour streams. In a way where, like, I can't be social afterwards, and it sucks. And in comparison to, like, my other real big boy jobs in the past, especially sales, where I was, like, client facing, I would say that streaming is more soul crushing and soul sucking. Those are the terms I use. And they clipped it to be like, Hasan thinks real jobs are not as, like, Hasan thinks streaming is much more difficult than a real job. And it was, like, not my point at all. But it's just all the fucking blue check mark Twitter drama farmers and click peddlers, click pushers posting it over and over again, regardless of the context. Like, I basically showed the context as well. OTK's Wilnev said pretty much the same thing about just getting a full sleeve at once. That's been my dream for the longest time. Since I was like a little baby. Whatever you say, you make it more enemies than friends. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Ultimately, it's all the same actors. They don't watch, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure that for as far and wide the drama spreads, and as far and wide, like, there will always still be people that go, wait a minute, I want to see this for myself. Even to be like, fuck this guy. You know what I mean? So they come in and they're like, okay, never mind. I totally misunderstood this person's perspective, and maybe he's not an asshole. Yeah, people just, like, make up stuff too. They're like, your dad is a multi-millionaire. Like, I take care of my parents financially. So it's that part is also additionally funny and ridiculous, but whatever. And I'm very proud to do so. Like, I'm an incredibly fortunate person. I'm incredibly lucky. I'm incredibly fortunate. I recognize the privilege that I have, especially with my affluent beginnings. And I don't know. The commentary YouTube click is deranged. Yeah. I think they see that, like, Twitter is more right-wing than ever before, and they kind of lean into it, I think, to just, like, maintain their centrist balance, which always means, like, assuming the dumbest fucking position possible. Anyway, let's watch the emo fan cams that came out of this. This is not even emo music. What the fuck is Benny Benazzi? Is that a promise ring, 12-inch in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Jesus Christ. I had someone in my replies who thought you played COD for 8 hours a day, bro. I wish, Lamau. Yeah. What is this?
I can hear Will listening to a Hasan clip over there.
He misses him.
I even know what the clip is.
What is it?
Oh, it's Hasan talking about sync streaming reduces your social battery pretty fast, and everyone jumped on him for it.
Oh, it does, because you're chit-chatting. You're talking to people. Every time I finish stream, I need like 2 hours of just quiet time before I hang out with friends.
I can hear.
Yeah. Every streamer goes through this. Like, they basically will say something similar. And I did explain this as well. Like, I have a dead zone where, like, for an hour at least, I have to just, like, blankly stare at a fucking wall after I'm done streaming. And it's like you have to reset a little bit. And I think, like, the closest you come to that is probably, like I said, like a call center job or some shit, which is fucking awful. Obviously, didn't you say you shouldn't engage with this? No, I mean, I'm talking through it, but it doesn't matter because, like, the way that people see streamers, and it's understandable to feel that way because, like, hella people, the reality is, I actually
wasn't even planning on.
So many motherfuckers, honestly, understandably, are in horrifying financial circumstances. And it's just like, it creates a lot of anger and a lot of resentment. Something I've said since, like, the house drama. If you remember, the first time I talked to Ethan on Leftovers with the house drama, Ethan was like, fuck the haters. Like, they fucking suck, fucking pieces of shit. And I was like, no, man, I get it. I get it. Like, I totally get it. You're looking at this guy who, like, doesn't deserve it at all, thinking that there is a person who does, but there isn't really anyone who deserves wealth, right? Like, it's not a thing. And the reality of the matter is like, you see these fucking lazy, spoiled pieces of shit that are just like you, nothing profound, right? I don't have anything that, like, stands out than the average person. And in many instances, like, talented celebrities, artists, and whatnot, they don't have anything that actually stands out either, but they're not as accessible, and their entire brand is completely manufactured by, you know, a multi-billion-dollar industry that props them up as these deities. So with streaming, you don't get to present yourself in the best light because you can't, because you're live for 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 4 hours a day, uninterrupted. And not only are you uninterrupted, but you're also having a back and forth conversation with people. So you can sometimes say something that is misconstrued very easily. So for that reason, I think it's like a powder keg where, like I said, people are going through their own shit and they fucking hate it. They're angry. They're angry at the world. And then they see this fucking bullshit, dumbass, lazy, petulant fucking child complain about, oh, woe is me. Yeah. Of course you're going to get fucking mad. I totally get it. Now, that doesn't extend, that courtesy does not extend to the people that knowingly are clipping shit out of context and are content creators themselves, you know? But other than that, it's perfectly understandable to be resentful towards rich people. Did you get Logan Paul's PR company? They fixed his reputation right up? I doubt it. I think a lot of people still hate him pretty aggressively. But yeah, there's always a level of jealousy and envy towards wealthy entertainers. The same discourse happens to actors, musicians, pro sports. Yeah, but there's a difference here. For actors, celebrities, whatnot, they're unattainable. And like I said, they're positioned as like almost deities, like something that you cannot achieve, where streamers don't have that. You know what I mean? But it ultimately, it's fine. It's like, apparently Asmongold's getting fucking, like, yelled at for defending me on this issue. Let's see what he had to say.
Streaming today, I was like, I think I'm gonna just take the day off. But I started reading Twitter. I was like, man, there's a lot of retards. Like, we gotta talk about this. Millionaire streamer Hasan Piker claims that
bro dropped it in the first fucking second.
A real job doesn't suck the soul out of you in the same way that streaming will.
Wait, why did he like this?
The funny thing about this is that this kid goes and he says this to try to, like, fucking throw up a white flag. He's like, no, no, no. I'm actually on your side. I agree with them. Bro, quit the fucking capping. Like, this kid is lying. You're lying. What do you mean you agree with this tweet?
Oh, he uses
when you
like
preface it by saying millionaire streamer.
That's so funny.
You
Boomer
really think
bookmarking.
that we don't, like, you think I haven't spent the last 20 years seeing Fox News do this shit? Seeing CNN do this shit? He definitely is trying to roast the shit out of him. Like, what are we talking about? What a little rat. I can't believe this. It's like this guy goes and farms a bunch of hate.
What makes this discourse so stupid is that every streamer who's giving an honest reaction is going to agree with you. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. And the streamers who don't will do it to be like, look, I'm so different. Like, they know almost every single streamer that streams for a long period of time knows how much your fucking social battery runs out because you're basically delivering a fucking presentation. And it's like, it shocked me how much traction this drama got. I saw one post with 150K likes. Yeah, because I'm at the peak of this. I am, one, a streamer. Everybody hates streamers because we have an incredibly cushy job. Two, in a time of like dire economic circumstances. Two, I'm a leftist streamer. So like on top of that, they're like, ooh, leftist, but also simultaneously rich. Fuck this guy. Yeah. This is literally what you're talking about. It's not about you streaming. It's about the money. Yeah, look at this. Hasan Piker taking a private jet to Coachella because he's a principled anti-capitalist. Like, it's all shit like this. And it pops off so fucking hard. But anyway, yeah. House gets mentioned. The one time I took a fucking... Dude, when I did this, I literally made like 30 grand a year, dumb fuck. I was working. 30 grand a year. They fucking let me go on a private jet for the David Dobrik squad. Not that it matters. Yeah, they got like this whole thing is a farm hate. The OG guy who posted this tweeted, easiest bait of my life. Yeah. Listen. Asmon evened it out. Don't worry.
That's vile. I do wish that we could have like a law.
34 Kitty 50. Thank you for the 50 get the subs.
That every single time that a girl or a guy.
Okay, I don't care about this. Anyway, someone roasted that Willie guy too. Bro's tweeting about Hasan while his bowels are trying to kill themselves. Wait, what? I'm shitting my liquid. Someone saying God in a dark 24 hours. Only positive is Abba and Preach watching my vid. That's funny. All right. Anyway, let's move on from this. It's all good. It's just so fucking dumb. All of it is so dumb. It's always the same shit. It's like, oh, I'm socialist but rich. Whatever. Yeah, I know. I think the meta commentary off of this that is truly interesting is how far and how fast like false narratives will spread, especially on Twitter, and like people have no interest in finding out what the correct, like what the truth is. You know what I mean? But everyone will get over it by tomorrow. It doesn't really fucking matter. Twitter has gotten fucking completely out of control. The Taylor Lorenz Chaya Raychick one is so good and is so goated. I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. I did talk to